Hey everyone, welcome back to Innovative Ideas, where we dive into powerful books that offer fresh perspectives on the world. Today we're exploring The Rational Optimist, How Prosperity Evolves by Matt Ridley. If you're curious about why we as a society should feel optimistic about the future, then you're in the right place. Ridley's book is full of thought-provoking ideas on innovation, growth, and how human collaboration can overcome even the toughest challenges. The Rational Optimist makes a strong case for the optimism in a world where the headlines are often filled with negative news rather than just saying be positive. Ridley goes deep, explaining how prosperity has evolved over centuries and why it's likely to continue as long as we keep certain principles in mind. Ridley argues that human progress and prosperity boil down to one major factor: exchange. By trading ideas and resources, humans have created a self-sustaining cycle of improvement. He believes that trade is as old as humanity itself and that it's the foundation of our prosperity. For example, rather than everyone trying to produce all their own goods, humans learned early on that they could specialize. One person could focus on making tools while the other might grow food. By exchanging what they're best at, each person benefits from a higher quality of life. Ridley calls the collective brain, a system where our knowledge and skills combine to create more than any single person or group could. So why is this important today? Ridley argues that as long as we keep on communicating, sharing, and trading, human progress can and will continue. The more connected we are, the faster we can innovate. Another key point Ridley emphasizes is that innovation fuels itself. It's like a domino effect. Each new idea builds on previous discoveries. For Ridley, innovation isn't random. It's a logical process that happens when people are free to experiment and build on each other's successes. Take the development of a smartphone. It didn't just appear out of nowhere. It evolved from years of inventions: the telegraph, the radio, the telephone, the computer, and the internet. Ridley argues that we are constantly building our collective knowledge, and with each step forward, our lives become a little more comfortable and efficient. Ridley is clear, though, this doesn't mean every innovation is perfect or that we won't encounter setbacks, but he believes that in the long run, progress is inevitable, as long as we keep supporting and encouraging innovation. Ridley also points out that humans are incredibly resilient and adaptable. We have a unique ability to solve problems and to bounce back from challenges, which is one of the main reasons he's optimistic about the future. For example, even in the face of global challenges like pandemics, economic recessions, and environmental issues, human ingenuity has often found solutions. We're constantly finding new ways to overcome obstacles, and Ridley argues that this trend will continue. Think about the development of vaccines, renewable energy, and digital technology. Each of these breakthroughs was a response to crisis, and each one has improved our lives in profound ways. Ridley's message: don't underestimate humans' ability to adapt and innovate, even when the future looks bleak. One of Ridley's most fascinating points is that we're wired to focus on negative news. He explains that pessimism sells because biologically we're drawn to focus on potential threats. However, this doesn't necessarily reflect reality. For example, global poverty has been declining for decades. Life expectancy has increased, and technology has made information and resources more accessible than ever. But how often do we hear about these positive trends in the news? Not nearly as much as the negatives. Ridley argues that we need to remember the big picture. Progress is real, even if it's not front-page news. So next time you're bombarded by negative headlines, try to remember that these are only a small part of the story. The long-term trend is one of the progress that Ridley wants us to see the world through that lens. Now, you might be thinking, what about the future? What about the risk we're facing? Ridley acknowledges that challenges like climate change, inequality, and political instability are real, but he argues that these problems are solvable. Ridley believes that as long as we continue to innovate, connect, and collaborate, we can tackle even the biggest problems. He's confident that we can develop technologies and systems that address today's issues while creating a prosperous future for generations to come. In short, Ridley is saying that the key to a better future lies in optimism, but not just blind optimism. It's about rational optimism, the belief that we can make things better if we stay open to new ideas and solutions. To wrap it up, the Rational Optimist is more than just a defense of optimism. It's a blueprint for how human civilization has progressed and how it can continue to thrive. Ridley's insights on trade, innovation, and human resilience offer a refreshing perspective in an age of uncertainty. So if you're interested in seeing the world from a new perspective or need a reminder of humanity's incredible potential, I'd highly recommend picking up The Rational Optimist by Matt Ridley. Thanks for tuning into Innovative Ideas. If you find this video inspiring, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content that will help you see the world through the innovative lens. Drop a comment below your thoughts on Ridley's message. Are you a rational optimist too? Let us know.